Recently, I was walking in Chinatown. It was an unseasonably warm night, so I had my jacket open. An older, conservatively dressed white woman was walking toward me. I saw her staring at me, trying to figure me out, a lesbian over 6 feet tall with short hair. I saw her reading the large words on my t-shirt that read, "Unite Against Hate." She looked at me with disgust. If the look on her face had words, it would have said, "Who do you think you are, uniting against hate?" Her look prompted me to glare back with the thought, "Really? You want to take me on?" The moment passed and we went our respective ways. Maybe it was because of my background in martial arts that I felt so empowered, so self-confident. I didn't stop to remember that it was decades ago when I earned my second-degree purple belt. Since the election, I have been filled with such moments of good old-fashioned lesbian rage. But I am also a practicing nonviolent Buddhist, so I've had a few things to figure out. One of them was why 53% of white women, including college-educated suburban white women, voted against their own interests. There are some initially easy answers. These women are most likely married to conservative white men, and they are identifying with their race and their husband's income rather than as women, an oppressed class. Denial is strong, but reality is stronger. More than a third of these marriages will end in divorce. And a fraction of these women will end up in the already overcrowded and underfunded battered women's shelters. I am not wishing this fate on anyone. I'm merely stating a statistical reality. Two wrongs do not make a right. So I have compassion for those who voted against their own interests. I just finished reading Gloria Steinem's latest book, My Life on the Road. The book is full of revelations, and I do recommend it. When I read Gloria's statement that you have to stand up for your own rights before you can stand up for others, it gave me pause. Gloria Steinem's words made me reflect that I am fortunate to be among the women and men, along with those who identify with a different gender who do get it about feminism. Gloria is a lifelong beacon for me. It is because of her that all women are a little freer. I grew up with Ms. Magazine in the house. I went to rallies with my ahead-of-her-time feminist mother, who I wrote about in my book, Tea Leaves, a memoir of mothers and daughters. My working-class, heterosexual feminist mother saw to it that her only daughter would be a feminist. Despite the fact of my gender-neutral childhood, I lived in the larger society. To counter the message that women are second-class citizens, I had to go through a period of consciousness raising. When I look back, I can recall a few aha moments. In elementary school, I got into a fist fight with a boy who backed down because he didn't want to risk punching me in the stomach because, in his words, I wouldn't be able to make babies. Of course, this made me even more furious. When I was in junior high, I had a math teacher who only called on the boys. In my early 20s, I went to an exhibition of women artists at the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts. During the exhibition, it suddenly occurred to me that all of the art shows that I had seen previously had exhibited artwork that had been done mostly, if not exclusively, by men. Aha! It is my hope for all women to have their own aha moments. Maybe, for example, the majority of women might realize that reproductive rights, including abortion, should be a goddess-given reality, rather than a reason that women should be imprisoned. Hating others is not the same thing as standing up for yourself. It is my practicing Buddhist and Unitarian Universalist informed hope that all will be able to truly stand up for their own rights and then stand up for others. Namaste.